Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having an amazing Wednesday. It is a short week and the Dolphins are playing tomorrow. So this preview is coming out, the 17th, a day before. And normally, obviously you guys have seen that I get it out Saturdays, Friday. You can even watch it Sunday, I guess, before the game if you want to get juiced up. But nope, short week preview today. I'm dropping the picks after this video is uploaded, and then we got 10 days off of torture. I think a little bit more than that. I don't know. We don't have a game for a while after this. We don't have a game until Monday night game. That's like 11 days, 10 days. I don't know. So, hopefully, after this game goes down, people get fired, like McDaniel, Greer, and we start blowing up the team. But, there's a lot of things that will hopefully go on. We got things we're going to do. But first, we're going to jump into things. My 5 things that the planets have to align everything perfectly for the Dolphins to somehow beat the Buffalo Bills. Like, if you want to shock the world as a 12-point underdog, get Devon Achane the ball first and foremost. I don't feel like we've utilized him enough. And a part of it is because the offensive line has been abysmal. But you have to block for the guy. I mean, he's like literally a source to this team, to success. And Tua needs to not turn the ball over. He has been horrendous to start off the season. It's been really bad watching him so far. And I hope this is one of the last times he plays if we lose. So Tua has turned the ball over in every game so far. He threw an interception to end the game against the Patriots, losing the game 33-27. And he threw 2 interceptions against the Indianapolis Colts, and he does have a fumble loss on the season. As we look at this, it's very hard for me to. I know, a big upset maybe, but this team is awful. Like, this team is just really, really bad. And eventually, they're going to blow it up. I don't see a world where they win this game. A plane circling overhead on Sunday, towing a banner, calling for his job. McDaniel, fire McDaniel and Greer. Now he's facing this trip to Buffalo where he's never won as a head coach. And if they lose this game, it could be the last game for McDaniel and Greer in Miami. So I think McDaniel is aware that this is it. I hope he's aware. And the concerns and criticisms have become magnified with Miami opening the season with a 33-8 dud at Indianapolis and then following by a rash of issues, like fundamentals, communications, and a fourth quarter letdown, contributing to that loss in New England 33-27, turning the ball over at the end of the game too. They had a chance to win it, but mental errors and other things. And now you have Dolphins facing what amounts to be a significant test to determine their season. Traveling to play the 5-time defending division champion Bills, which they are 2-0 in a stadium that they have not won in since 2016. And the Dolphins have only beaten the Bills just once in the last 14 meetings. But, I'm sure for Buffalo it's business as usual. Sean McDermott coach, Josh Allen led. I'm sure that it's business for them as usual. So, yeah, good. Miami has been a disaster to start the season, especially defensively, which they are one of the worst total defenses in the league. They have the second worst scoring defense in the league. opponents have scored on about 86% possessions against him, excluding drives that ended with kneel downs. This offense has also been just a disaster. Dolphins have only averaged 17.5 points per game on offense. They're only putting up 284 yards a game on 98 plays, and they're only averaging 230 pass yards a game. And rushing yards, they're only averaging 69.5. The numbers are abysmal for them. The offensive line has allowed a ton of sacks as well to start off the season. So this team is awful, to put it that way. And I really wish this game got flexed. Because they don't deserve to be on prime time. I'm going to be so honest with you guys. This game should not be on prime time. But this is highly likely going to be the final game that we see McDaniel and Greer play if it ends poorly. If not, probably against the Jets. But it's going to happen either today or in a couple of days or in a week. That's all I can assure. It's not looking pretty. So, I don't see a world where this Dolphins team can beat Buffalo, especially on the road. Like, it's just I don't see it. I don't think they're gonna be able to handle the pressure, especially when we've seen what they've done against good teams on the road in the last couple years now. So I have the Bills winning this game 42-14. Blowout loss. I have no expectations for this game. And I think that people will lose their jobs after this game is set, match, and done. So that'll wrap up this video. I know this was... I don't know how long this preview is. I don't think it's as long as the other ones, but I know I said that on my community post that I was going to start a rebuild. I have to get the game still. I am working that out right now. I should be... my goal is to get the game after week 4 against the New York Jets and start the series. I don't know how long it'll take, and I don't really care. So we'll see how all that goes, but I'm looking forward to starting that series. I'm definitely going to be posting a lot of mock drafts, that's for sure. So when changes are made, that's when I'll feel a little more optimistic, but for now, this is what it is. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.